Hello, everybody. Don't know how long this live stream might be or anything, but I decided to title it a random because I'm not sure what I might want to talk about or mention or anything. I will be doing a live stream on Thanksgiving Day. We're going to be having Thanksgiving at my mom's, and just like Halloween, but Carol is officially blocked on my phone again, my Aunt Carol, because I'm tired of her games. I'm tired of her bull BS. Her Indian giving, accusing me of stealing stuff from her when I didn't. And now she's calling and crying and, wanting me to come back. And I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to play her games. I'm not going to tolerate her anymore. She's the same way she's always been her entire life, and she has turned a lot of people against her because of it. Even her own children have turned against her over the years because she was not a good mother, and she's no different now. Hang on a minute, let me put this on. And I actually messed up one side of this tonight because I was putting my other makeup on and smeared it. I accidentally smeared it because all I was doing was putting mascara on. This time I think I'll do some white diamonds. I'm going to hate it when this spray of white diamonds, the little spray bottle of it that I have, dies out. Because when it does, I'll probably have to switch to carrying this big ass thing, which it's almost gone too. I just wish that there was a way that I could get that or the little metal part off of that to refill it and then be able to put the metal part back on, but you probably wouldn't be able to. It'd probably end up leaking or something. Anyway, Carol, this time, and this to me, it's like, 3 strikes, you're out. I've already talked to Shayna, my great cousin, who is the daughter of Carol's daughter, Lynn. And I'm hoping that at least some good can come out of this nightmare that I allowed myself to get into for the 3rd time. And this is 3 strikes, you're out. I'm not gonna go back over there anymore. I'm gonna keep her blocked on my phone. I won't erase her number, but I'm gonna keep her blocked so she won't be able to get a hold of me anymore. Because I'm not. She accused me of, or rather, Kay, her daughter, other bitch daughter. I'm not saying Lynn's a bitch, but I have my issues with her that I don't feel were really resolved, and this goes all the way back to when we were kids and she tried to strangle me. And Carol and Kay just basically sat there and just stood there fascinated, like, it was fun and entertaining to watch. And I don't remember how long it went on. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get her, hands from around my throat. And then finally her mom or somebody, broke it up, or, I think it was Carol and Kay were both kind of standing there. But what I didn't appreciate was how long they stood there before they even stopped her. So after that, I stopped going around Lynn. I stopped talking to her. I don't wish her any ill will, but I just really don't want her back in my life. So I'm hoping that me and Shayna can at least have some kind of a, decent friendship. I don't expect us to become real close or anything like that. Only time will tell. But Carol called me the other night, and this is why I blocked her. And she was accusing me of taking the key back that she had herself had given me a couple weeks ago so that I could get in the back door to check on her once in a while. Because I told her, I said, Carol, I said, with gas prices and everything the way they are right now, I don't even know, how many times I'm going to be able to come over and see you. And if you're not giving me gas money, then it's not worth my time coming over there and spending that time with you and trying to let you back into my life when you've sent me away twice. And now this. So she asked for the key back at one point, and I gave it back to her. She laid it on a table that her TV sits on in the living room. That was the last place I saw it. I never touched the damn thing again, and I certainly didn't take it back. Then she made the mistake of either purposely or Kay yanked the phone out of her hand. I don't know which. She had put Kay on the phone. And Kay is accusing me of taking it. And I told her several times, I said, no, Kay, I did not take your mother's key. She asked for it back. I gave it to her. Last place I saw it, it was on that stand, blah, blah, blah. And I do remember seeing Carol fiddle with it one day, like she was trying to slip it in her hand without me seeing it so she could hide it somewhere and then claim that I stole it or that I took it. And I didn't. So Kay's saying to me on the phone that Carol wants her to call the cops on me and everything because Carol's saying that I stole some perfume from her that doesn't even exist, because she was calling it either Tebow or TiVo or something like that. I've never heard of such a perfume. So I thought maybe she meant Taboo. So I looked up Taboo, on my Amazon, but her brain scrambled, so she may have been meaning, TiVo and Tebow, to me, Taboo is close. But anyway, I never saw the perfume. I'd never heard of a perfume like that. And when I looked on Amazon, there was no perfume listed that said Tebow or Tebow. So she accused me of stealing that. Kay said that Carol accused me of stealing some coins and, other stuff, coins, and I forget what else she said. And I said, no, I haven't. I said, if anything, BITCH, you did. You're the one stealing from your mom, not me. Because your mom told me, because she said, I said, well, that's funny because everything that you're accusing me of right now, she herself has said that you did to her. So which is it? But I got angry with her and I cussed her out. And I said, go ahead and call the police. I haven't stolen anything. And I just hung up on Kay and I immediately blocked Carol's number because I didn't want the bitch calling me back. And, if YouTube bleeps that out, that's understandable. I know I'm a sewer mouth and I try to cut down on it sometimes, but, it's easier said than done when some of us, that's the only outlet we have is cussing, because it releases that, tension or whatever, that upset or that anger or whatever, my freaking left hand is like, geez, I can't even wear rings on my left hand anymore without my hand going numb. It tolerates this ring and it tolerates this ring. That's it. Any of my other rings, I have to put on one hand. So I said, that's it. I'm done with her. I talked to Shayna. I had got a text message from her or something. And Shayna's a busy lady. She's a teacher. She teaches little kids. And that's really about all I know, because I'm not going to go into details because I don't have any, for one. And that would be, something that I would not discuss on a live stream, even though it's only my subscribers watching, because it's going to be people, you're all going to be strangers to her, and I hardly even know each other yet. So, I'm just done with her. And I talked to Shayna on the phone a couple days ago or the other day or something. And I said, sweetie, I said, I'm sorry, but, understand what I say when I say I'm done with Carol. Shayna said, yeah, I totally get it. I totally understand. She said, Carol does it to everybody, and she's right. That's the way Carol has been her entire life. She wants attention all the time. She's very narcissistic. She's an Indian giver. She's a liar. She's a deceiver. She's a manipulator. She's a hypochondriac. She tries to make mountains out of molehills. She says that she gives you something and then she asks for it back, or she accuses you of stealing it, even after she told you you could have it. Like this one doll that she had over there that I would have liked to have gotten, and said, you know what, Carol, you owe me, so I'm taking this doll because you did give it to me and you said you were going to put my name on it and then it suddenly disappeared. You said you didn't know what happened to it and somehow mysteriously you found it in the basement. Wait a minute. I thought you didn't go down in the basement, Carol, for any reason because you don't like it down there. You don't feel safe down there. You don't, you're not sure of your footing when you're walking down the steps or, anything like that. Because she does fall a lot. And so she went through Shayna and she said, you got to get a hold of Janet and this, that, and the other. And when I told my side of things, Shayna totally understood. And, I'm just kind of taking it easy with her. I'm not going to start calling her a bunch. I'm not going to start bothering her. If she wants to reach out to me, that's fine. If not, I'm going to allow her privacy. She's a busy lady and I don't want to interfere, where I'm not wanted or where it's not my place to, or, anything like that. So my only hope is, like I said, is that her and I can become friends out of all this. Time will tell. But, Brooke, hun, I wanted to say, whenever you get around to watching this, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to live stream yesterday, but it was another one of those crazy, stupid, busy days that when I was meant to do the live stream, other stuff started happening and I couldn't do it. And then the next thing I know, Maria's up here and she's visiting and I'm like, okay, so much for that live stream. Cause, I didn't want, when I'm doing a live stream, a lot of times, I don't want my company to feel like I'm ignoring them because I'm focused on the live streaming, lost 10 pounds. Yay. Kudos for me. I'm down to 235.80 now, and I'm really trying to watch it. I'm trying to keep my diet, minimal, and I'm still on my Slim Fast shakes. I'm doing really good on those, but I need to get me some of those health bars or something and try to get me some Slim Fast, like snackable things, so that when I drink my 2 shakes for the day, if I'm still hungry, I can munch a candy bar or one of their kind of like a Kind bar, like a nature bar, munch one of those instead, because at least it's healthy. It's not potato chips and, a bunch of stuff that's just going to put the weight right back on. So, for the time being, though, I'm very, very happy. Yay, 235.80. That's good. That means that my stomach is shrinking. It doesn't take as much to fill me up now. When I go over to my mom's, if there's any of my fudge bars left, I only get 1 now instead of 2. Because when I have them here at home, I will allow myself 2 of them and then I'll just try to stop at that, because I can imagine how many calories those are, unless they're less calories, like sometimes you'll get lucky and get at Sam's Club. So hang on a minute. Let me try something here. See if I haven't done this in a while. See if I can do it this time. I think that's how I did it before. Okay. I like this dark theme. It's kind of nice. Let's see. Yay, and it's already showing me live on here. Cool. Okay, what am I looking for? Pure energy, get clean, awaken your higher spirit, eliminate probably like negative stuff or whatever. So I apologize if it does commercials before it starts it. This. Okay, so there we go. Now, there we go. Okay, I got a positive one on right now because I could definitely use some positive energy right now. So I'm still struggling, as you can tell, with any kind of consistency of being able to do live streams like I was doing there for a while. And then all of a sudden I had to stop because, like I said, things just get complicated. Unforeseens happen. And then next thing you know, whammy. You're like, you got a ton of stuff going on around you. And it's one of the times I hate being a blue phoenix because this is the kind of chaos that you could expect around you. Like, it's like stuff comes in waves. Sometimes waves are good, sometimes waves are bad. So the challenge then becomes keeping the energy balanced as much as possible. So I'm going to start putting these positive tones and meditation things when I do my live streams, because my hope is that whoever's watching this, whoever of my subs, maybe you're having a bad day. If you are, I'm truly sorry. I can definitely relate. I can sympathize because my day was pretty hectic today too. And my brother doing what he did just really, really upset me. Because he claimed that he wanted to. So my brother's here, so up in town or whatever. For usually most of the time we stay for a week, and that's about as much as mom will tolerate before she'll start getting pissy with everybody, and she'll just start, getting in that mood and whatever, and then she takes it out on everybody else when really what she wants is she just wants him to leave and go back home. Around here, now you're not going to be able to see it very good. I'm trying to also bring some positive energy in that way. Sorry that I never did get around to doing the May Monsoon ritual. I really wanted to, but I think I finally just gave up and said, you know what, it's too late now. It's close to Thanksgiving, so I apologize that I did change my mind on that because I did want to still do that, but I just don't want to keep saying I'm going to do it and then never do it. So anyway, Carl, he calls me, and I answered him. I said, hey, what's up, whatever, and he said, well, I'm leaving early tomorrow, could you possibly, come over or something so I can see you before I go. It's kind of his attitude first, but then he very quickly started talking about, how disappointed he was or whatever that Chris didn't want to help him get a tablet because he wants to get another tablet. He finally got his money, his SSI money or whatever, SSDI or whatever the heck it is. And he can't even give us $20 for gas. He can't even give me $10 for gas. One of the days I ran him around, running out all my gas. So anyway, so he calls and he said, he's talking about how he's leaving tomorrow, he's going to leave early, and probably early in the morning with him something. And now, so I talked to him for a few minutes and I said, well, I'm sorry I didn't get to see him again before he left. I'll see you next time you're up. He said, okay. And then I called him right back immediately after talking to him. Decided he was going to go ahead and go over there with him and take him and get him his tablet and get it set up for him. And Carl was going to give us $20 for gas. He was also going to give Chris $20 for, in the tablet setup for him. So that's fair, right? So Carl tries to call him, call him back. And so he's like, okay, so I'll see you guys when you get here. I got ready because I put on what I call my street clothes, so like when I go out and stuff, not hooker clothes or anything like that. You guys know me better than that. I'm not that way. So I'm wearing a black sleeveless on top of blue long sleeve, got his dress, and I got on a pair of my funky leggings. I'm just being me. I'm just being my good self. Eclectic as that may be, or eccentric as that may be, I really don't care. I'm being me and I'm happy. So we go all the way over there, anticipating that he's not only going to give us $20 for gas to show his appreciation for us coming it over this time of night, 6:30, 5:30, 6 o'clock, somewhere around there. And he tried to call. I couldn't answer because I was in the middle of getting ready. So that when Chris got back from the SOS place with Christy and her kittens, she got the mother and two girl cats from last letter, from Milo's last letter. So she got the girls done today. And then she's got a boy, Ice. And so they had to pick them up and everything. They got back from that, and Chris said, we'll go ahead and go over. And I said, okay, great. So I called Carl back, and I said, hey, good news. Chris decided to do it. We're on our way. Okay. We get all the way over there, which, it's only like maybe 10-minute drive with that, because she's there a lot closer to us now than it was down in San Maria. So we get over there, and then Carl suddenly decides that he don't want to go now. He don't want to do it because his legs hurt. My legs hurt, and I don't feel like them. Chris was so mad. I was so mad. I just put my coat on and said, well, we're going to head back then, and I just walked out the door. I didn't hug Mom goodbye. I didn't hug Jim goodbye. I didn't want to hug anybody because I was just as PO'd and Carl and his crap as Chris was, because we're wasting yet more of our gas to freaking go over there only for Carl to do that. And it's like, this is typical Carl BS that he does all too often. And, we're tired of it. It's like right up there. Might as well say with the crafted carrot bowls and the, crafted cake bowls and, just rock them on the line. Well, do it to it. Whatever floats your boat. Carol deserves it in a way because she was a lousy mother. She is a slut, bitch hoe, and she doesn't have any consideration for others, and she just wants to be entertained all the time. She wants the attention all the time. She wants to be showered with gifts and stuff, but she doesn't even have the decency to give any in return. So that comes with Carl, and just like I said, it's been a hectic day. It's been a not super good day. But just to make it maybe a little interesting, see if any of our friends will come through and talk this way. I've been doing the phone apps and stuff with spirit communication. And I want to use these because I love these things because, my daughter looked up and it was very thoughtful for her. Finally got my first pair of dowsing rods. So I want to use it. Okay. Focus. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Okay, so if you cross it, that means no. If you straighten them, that means yes. Correct? So put it back to straight. Yes, across the rods. Sorry, it's going to be hard for me to do these now, especially with my carpal tunnel and everything the way it is. I am not even pressing it on my leg. This thing is still. Okay, are you trying to tell me that you're Native American? Native American across the roads. Walking that way. Are you trying to tell me that there's spirits from two different directions that are trying to come through from the east and the west? If so, across the roads. Okay, is there a reason you have the rods pointed this direction? If so, across the roads. Okay, straighten back out. Straighten back out the rods. Trying to show me that there's a spirit right there on my right shoulder. If so, yes, cross the rods. You're trying. I need to use these more often than I said. Okay. Is this spirit one of my spirit guides? If yes, keep the rods crossed. If no, straighten them out. Do you like this live stream I'm doing right now? If so, straighten out the rods. There you go. Very good. Thank you. Okay, sorry, I gotta rest again. See, it really just it makes it hard because this left hand. I mean, just any kind of um, anytime I hold something in this hand, even if it's just for a short time, it goes numb like within seconds. So when I go to my doctor's appointment tomorrow, I'm going to see. It's like, what am I supposed to do about this nerve damage? I can't get any therapy because I can't find a place that'll take care of source that's close to us that we don't have to drive, halfway across God's creation to get to it. Um, so I will try to, work with these more on here. But because of my freaking wrist doing what they're doing and all that, it's just very frustrating because I want to use them. I love these things. I'm very glad to finally have one set. And the fact that my daughter from England got it for me is, all the better. It makes me even more precious. So I want to use them because if I don't, then I feel like that is not truly appreciating the gift. It's just going to sit around in its case all the time. But that's not appreciating the gift. And this is my little pendulum on the altar thingy, and this is basically. It has some of the differences between it and a regular Ouija board is it has yes at the top, yes at the bottom, no on the sides. It has rephrase here, maybe, and then rephrase up there and maybe. So, and then it's got the ABCD, and then it's got the 1, 2, 3, and it's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pointed star. It's really cool. This is the pendulum that goes with it. Um, and this was such a thoughtful gift. It really was. So I definitely want to show my appreciation of the gift by using it. Okay, now this I don't spirit guide one. Okay, are you going to yes? You can do the yes or you can do the circle. Yes. I must have asked something online because, sorry, I'm not trying to confuse you, but because of the difficulty, hard to even be able to spell out any words because I don't have anybody here to write it for me or anything. So that's not going to help because if somebody could, I mean, letters, if somebody could sit here next to me, they could do, like write down letters and then join them together. Simple messages. So try to keep it to yes, no, maybe, or rephrase questions. Okay. Is there a curse on my family? Try to swing it out. Yes. Okay. No, there is no curse on my family. That's good. Okay. Are all of my creepy little spirits here with me now? Yes or no? Yeah, you can do the circle. Yes. Okay. Hello. That's real with me. So see, I'm trying to make this, have an interesting twist of sorts to it. So it's not as much easy but until I can get some kind of therapy on my wrist, it's just really hard for me to do something like that as it was right now because I can't hold them long enough to be able to use them any amount of time because the hand immediately starts going numb. And you have to hold those things loose, and I hold them as loosely as I can so that the spirit, you can tell that it is the spirit that's manipulating your spirits, that's manipulating your it's not my it's anyone's that I'm doing. Okay, let's try this one. Did I do the right thing by blocking my camera on my phone? In the circle for yes. strength to my spiritual body through your words. Prepare my spirit for enlightenment and ascension. Giving my mind free way to reception and comprehension of all deeds and tasks that will help me aspire to my good state. Let my mind not be swayed by immaterial foolishness. The gates of wisdom and spiritual empowerment be open. God's present in my life be a contribution to my efforts, my spiritual body soaking up all around it the needed energies, and ascension be the product of my hard work. So you need to play it back and listen to each word, write it down, go right ahead. You can do it. There's really no limited number of times. If you don't feel like doing it certain times a day, do it certain times a day. If you like doing it once a week, do it once a week. But do it. That's part of the journey of being rich. Okay, now I'm going to read the message here. Best for setting messages to write the name of them or send the message to you. Then we will place a spell amulet in the other vase. Write out the spell you want to cast on paper and place it in the vase. Then recite unto the, in parentheses it says, say name of realm, shall be immediately rendered in full effect and power, magic offer. Send unto, parentheses, say where you want the magic to go, or who you want it to go to in the realm. Once recited, the magic is immediately sent on your behalf. So that's a nice one. You have to have basis to do it. So, Petra, forgive me for not asking if it's okay to visit that. I think that this was one of the things about this. That you can help somebody else and maybe they can get a set of bases that's maybe some gift shop or something. They can offer to bless their bases and some will finish. Or maybe formulate another words. Okay. That was the second thing. The first thing the magic might have to do is number one, forming the things that these bases can do. What bases are speaking of. It's these. Now you can't see them very close up, but these are $500. I didn't buy them myself. They actually belong to Korea. My friend Deborah downstairs, my friend Steve, and some of his sisters. So these bases are dispelled with magic, a combination of magic and science. Through a wonderful lady that I am quite enjoying getting to know, and I hope that these bases will be forever in our lives, in my life. And they will become mine when Maria passes, because she already said when she passes and when she's gone, all of her creepy hollow stuff will come on. She will learn to put it in her will that I get all of her creepy hollow stuff, whatever that entails. These bases are very special and very powerful, and there's a wonderful British lady that dispelled them with a combination of mention, and you can do, like I said, 4 major things with these bases, and they actually, so these are glass, that's a white art spirit, white arts, that's what I've got in there. This one is the same. Right out, and I've got a dark arts spirit vessel in this one. That is what you need when you use these for the number one that I'm about to read to you. I don't know, and I can only hope and guess that Korea never sees this and ends up taking it wrong. But these bases truly were not meant to be broken. have the money, she can afford it, and I cannot right now. So anyway, number one goes as to use the vessels for balancing the magic energy within yourself and your home. Place a magical amulet imbued with white arts magic into one vase and a dark arts amulet in the other. Then recite a word out between harmony, skill, and love. This uses the magic of the bases to create a harmonious, balanced environment around you, which can help share out magical energy and give you an harmonious environment as you live up magic. Number three thing you can do is use the vessel to receive magic from the realms. Write the name of the realm and place it in one of the vases, and in the other vase place the amulet that you wish to receive the magic, and write on the paper the magic that you receive. Be as specific as possible, and recite, imbued with definitive power, the magic which I see from parentheses, say name from, to be materialized in full effect of parentheses, say the magic you are looking for, in all earnest, source of protected matter. Magic received can only be white arts or dark arts. This will not work with anything black arts, evil, or witches. Now the fourth one is one that I will most likely never use. This is why. To pass magic between yourself and someone else, you need to place a strand of their hair or a personal object in one vase, and a strand of your hair or personal object in the other, along with the spell amulet you wish to use. Then recite, I shall give the magic of, parentheses, say spell amulet, unto, parentheses, say name person, for their, slide this up a little bit, but I don't like taking this thing off, but sometimes you have to, for their measure of magic and power. Okay, so it goes, I shall give the magic of, say spell amulet, unto, say name person, for their measure of magic and power. The spell is immediately sent to them, and the effect can last up to 30 days. So I cannot think of a reason to do that particular one, because one, I don't have anybody that I would love to trade magic with. I don't mind helping others with magic, but I don't know that I would feel comfortable passing the magic on to someone else. Unless, of course, it was like my daughter, Alicia, or something, and she really needed it. So, just for fun, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do earth, air, fire, water, invocations, and the invocations of the elements. Invoke means you're drawing it from outside of you, like into the protective circle or whatever. Evoke means you're finding those elements within yourself and bringing them forth. First is the invocations. First, here and now, I invoke the elemental force of earth. I call to the swirling dust in the I call to the swirling dust in Gauntlet Mountains, Farmers Field, and on the swaying trails. Keep the remains solid. Keep intentions of quiet stability. Keep that mental firm against your skin. I call you here. To refuse my intention of your boundless gifts. I call you here. Fashion the spirit pattern. Bring my will in your soil. And ground what purpose in the stones. Boulder and ground. Redwood and rose. Earth, I call to thee. Water. all of the visions that have inspired me, the kindness that has lifted me, and the love I have given and received. Life and song, home and road, Spirit, I call thee hence. Bring forth the Spirit in me. Bless me. So if I have done these in the past, that's okay too. Because if I did, it was probably so far back. I don't even know how long it might take somebody to find it. I got one of those. Me and my mom did some shopping out at Rose's store recently. She gave me $50 to pretty much get whatever I wanted for myself. Because sometimes if you have somebody that's really hard to shop for, which I don't really think that I am, but I know some that are. So find what they like, obviously. Find something when you look at it, you think of them and you feel like they would really enjoy this. So you should go to, or I think you should go to my mom, or I think you should go to whoever, my daughter, give them money, even if it is only $50. If you can afford such an amount, which, that's easier said than done for me right now, for sure. Because my next check I won't get until the 29th of this month, so that's a long time to wait. I'm just shaking my wrist because my father's house bother me again. Like I said, the simplest action anymore that I do with my hands, especially my left hand, it don't take much. It starts really numb for what to me seems like no reason. I don't want to lose the use of my hands. I definitely don't want to have them amputated and then, fake hands put on because the damage is so bad and it's been going on for so long that it's not fixable. I don't want to be that on hand. It was a challenge to force myself to go through that when my brother was directly about 4 years ago and I wanted to spend. Now it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but because every time people speak up time spell, you don't know what else it affects. I always try to close it with, and in part done, no one or nothing, and then I say the rest of it. I always do that at the end. Um, but a lot of times, like even if I've had, let's say, 8 to 10 hours of sleep in the night, or whatever, I'll get up and I'll sit here on the couch and like I'll go up again, fall asleep. And I know a lot of that is because of the inactivity of just, the act of getting up, going through the bed, walking out here and sitting down on the couch. Get me some coffee or whatever I feel fancy to drink that we have on hand. Like right now, I'm drinking some of my, I call it my flavored waters, because it's like Kool-Aid in a bottle. So if you only want a little bit of flavor, just a little sweet. If you want a big amount of flavor, really, wow, hold the bottle longer. Water, whatever. I would recommend just drinking water. However, let add an addendum to that. When I get my food stamps loaded tomorrow, at some point when I can, like I'll try to do it before we go to the doctor's appointment, whatever. I'm going to get me the biggest thing of lemon juice that Roper's has and the biggest thing of apple cider vinegar they have. Because those are both consumables. I'll be able to get them with my food stamps, no problem. And I want to try myself as an addition to the weight loss that I'm already working with, Slim Fast and stuff like that. This I'm hoping will just strengthen what the Slim Fast is doing, and apparently the Slim Fast is doing something because I've lost 10 pounds. So it's like, yay, keep up the good work because I don't want to lose a decent amount of weight and then gain it right back because I'm going into old patterns of eating and munching and drinking and and then just all that effort that I did put myself through to get rid of it, I destroy that by going back to old habits that are not so yeah, I want to do this. Somebody told me, a friend of mine told me about this weight loss that you can do with apple cider vinegar and lemon juice. But some people might go, ew, I ain't doing it, I do. And this is what I would use one of these flavorings for. You're supposed to take, and I don't remember if my friend said that it was a certain like equal amounts, like a teaspoon of each or a tablespoon or whatever. I guess you got to play around with it. And then if like 1 teaspoon of each doesn't seem to work all that great, because you're going to be putting it in water. Maybe try 2 teaspoons or and 2 tablespoons or whatever. Um, but you put honey in it as a natural sweetener, but it would take a large amount of honey, and I would have to most likely drink it hot. So I would rather have the efficiency, the ease of using one of my flavor liquid Kool-Aid things. Um, because it's going to be, you're supposed to drink it. It's going to be apple cider vinegar and lemon juice. And one of my friends told me that, I was like, she's like, yeah, so, drink it in water and, yeah, it's going to take some getting used to. That is like double serious bitter that I know already. So I will take one of my flavors and I will put just enough in there to get past the hardness of the two, but not over much. So it's still, doing its job and not, like using flavoring, counteracting it. Some of them are designed for energy. I don't know if they have calories or whatever. If they do, I imagine it would be on the bottle. It's probably on the bottle, so I've never read them. So only all I'm saying there, and what I'm saying that is you have to be careful because of some things that can put pounds on you that you don't even realize. Like I don't want to use these flavorings and then they end up putting more weight on me and I didn't even think. What I'm drinking now is like an energy blast or something very, very blast, I think it's called. And it's one of the ones that's supposed to give you energy. Now some of them do have like vitamins in them and stuff. So you can also consider them a liquid vitamin source. Um, but right now I'm going to close this thing, go in and get me something more to eat because my tummy is rumbling and I need to do something. I can't drink any more of my shakes till tomorrow. And I'm also going to get me some lunchable, like, to combine every day. But before I take the first bite, for these gifts, I thank you now as it sustains me. Please allow blessings on these gifts to me as I will smile. It's a mixture of cheese and rice and tuna casserole Christmas yesterday, I think. Working on making it. It's okay. All you need is that much water. Don't have enough. I know what part of the problem is. I don't have batteries for the laser pointer. Nobody's on. It's just me. I'm not. Okay, now. Right, like, yeah. I try not to lie pepper up over like that. I try not to do it very long because she doesn't like it. However, when she's in a loving mood, I can always tell that she's in a loving mood because her meow changes, the pitch of it changes when she's in a loving mood. That is one of the few times she will tolerate. No, let me hold her. Just saw me hold her. But you can do hold it in seconds. But pretty exciting watching TV. Like, oh, look, my food is floating. I'm not even touching it. Oh my god, my bowl is levitate. Now, drawback about me having rice, any type of rice, there's this late at night, 4:45 at night, Eastern Standard Time, EST here. You get the rice, the energy from the rice. You make it very, very difficult to go to sleep tonight when I'm ready to. Um, I can see the rice in it. Really, they come with a cup, the rice itself, put it in the microwave for a minute, take the covering off the top, you only get two of them. Some of them, there's some others that I think the cups are a little bit smaller, but you get four of them. There's a lime one that I like that has some lime in it. There's um, there's like three different ones that I like. Excuse me, and this is a new one. I think it's like a garlic and herb or something like that that I wanted to try to see if I like it. And I did. And I know it tastes good with the mixing it in with the tuna casserole, as long as it's just my personal serving, because that's about what you get. Those cups you get about. So you take the wrapper off the top of it, or the lid, or go back to, you know what I mean. Throw the lid away, put the cup in there, and let it cook a minute. And then you don't have to do anything with the rice. You don't have to put any water in it or anything. But this is definitely far better than having trouble falling asleep. And I'm suddenly getting racked with hunger pains. So much to the point that it wakes me up, or it makes me fight it so that I can sleep and then fall asleep as soon as I get up. But of course, the first thing I do when I get up is I drink my shakes. So even if I do eat this whole thing, that's okay too, because you get my body hopefully with enough food to digest during the night so I can sleep comfortably and not wake up hungry. So, I hope this positive meditation music in the background is helping keep me balanced and flowy. This, of course, is my Phoenix bottle. Can't get it out. I want to get it out. Sometimes it will get stuck in here. Other times you can get it out. Well, well. Has this little, compartment down here, and the glass is very sticky, so I think I'm going to put my felt one here, my one cover for this, wipe off the bottle, wipe off the sticky, that's why I'm so hard to get the covering. And I have another covering around here somewhere. There it is. It helps to have two coverings. It's the same as the other one. This is the Phoenix. It's got the Phoenix on it. I doubt if I can get it close enough that you guys can see the Phoenix. But see it? That's probably about as close as I can get it. I've had these same crystals down in here a while, so I think I might go back to trying to put some of my vessels down in here, because the idea is, and I know I've said this in past videos as well, but again, this saves you from having to go however far back to find them. You can put vessels. There's this separate container, this separate compartment of this bottle. I was getting ready to go into the kitchen to clean it, but I'm like, wait, I don't need to do that because I'm cleaning the outside of the bottle, so I'll use my white containers here instead. Now it's all unsticky. I'll just soak this in some soapy water and maybe take the scrubber brush to it. You have a bottle brush, gently clean the inside of it and stuff because it's felt. So, I mean, yeah, it might take a bit to rip it, or it might rip very easily. Rip it easily. But the idea behind the separate compartment down here, this is the top, and it comes with this lovely little strainer, which I'll show you. It's a loose tea in it, or you can put tea bags in it. It's all metal. It's very fine mesh-like holes. So you unscrew the lid, put the tea bags or loose tea in here, though it's full of how much really you want it. I recommend cat milk tea because it's a soothing agent, it's natural, it's not narcotic. As far as I know, it's not addictive. For like it's like a calming kind of thing. So you can literally put tea in this, and it has a little handle that you can pull up, put it in the top of the jar, and it's designed set perfectly inside the top, so that you pour your water through, let your tea steep. So this can handle hot liquids, or it wouldn't have come with its own tea strainer. Um, Let me go here for a minute in the kitchen. Do this in the kitchen. When I get back, I'm going to get into my vessel jar and see if I'm putting some of my vessels in here, or maybe the very ones that I'm carrying on right now. So I'll leave this one and I'll go and do that. bowl. Got a little metal cage in there. Got me some herbal tea, 2 herbal tea baskets in it. Well, not baskets, but little packets. I'm not going to put this in the other holder. I'm going to just let this steep for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because it's like almost 15 after 9, so about 9:30. Yeah, just put boiling water in this. You can handle it. Yay, I learned something new. But we have so much herbal tea around here. Maybe I should make that part of my diet. One, the tea needs to get drank up because we've got such an abundance of it. I hate wasting it. And the stuff, it has a pretty good shelf life for the most part, but the boxes that they originally, most of them come in, they are becoming home to, against our will, to cockroaches. Yeah, so not a good thing. Um, so I'm gonna let that steam. I went ahead and just put some regular cane sugar in it because putting the liquid creamer on top of it is it's not going to steam as well as pouring the boiling water over it that I just did. But at least this way I can tell Maria the next time I see her that yeah, it can handle boiling water. You can use it for tea, you can use it for hot coffee. It can take it. But one of these, not a good idea. These are the element bottles, the Earth's Elements. Have the same chamber in the bottom. We got these from the ULE. This one got cracked. This was the very first one I bought. And I was dropping the ice cubes into it and didn't think that the plate would crack. And it cracked in several places. So this is just basically a fancy holder jar now for like random pieces of jewelry or something or another that gets broken and I have nowhere else to put it, what have you. But until this is done steeping and I get it ripped down, I'm not going to put the vessels in it right away because I don't want to be tipping this thing over and laying it on the side and quickly don't move or anything and then it starts cooking on me. But yeah, crystals mainly is what you put in the bottom. Can you put jewelry and stuff like that? Well, if it's metal jewelry, and even though it's metal, I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. I don't know that I would feel comfortable putting metal in there, but crystals are natural, so they're not going to have any elements that are going to poison you. Whereas I don't know if you put metal down there, like a metal pendant or a favorite ring or something like that, would be safe. I would recommend it. But to each his own. If somebody wishes to experiment and see if it is possible, then you don't get poisoned. Mainly what the separate chamber does. It should still benefit from the energies in the vessel or the crystal, whatever it's designed for. Like right now, I've got, let's see, I've got some of the chakra cleanse in here, and I need to at some point add some of the sacred healing, which is in my other elements bottle. This is not an elements bottle, it's similar. This is called Phoenix bottle. This can take hot. The Earth's elements bottles can. They even tell you that when you buy one at the Universal Light Expo. Don't use hot liquid in it. Only use cold liquid. And because I had one of these Phoenix bottles before, and it got broke because of my own negligence and stupidity of taking it to a trance rave that we had, or trance dance event that we had in Yahoo Shop one last year ago. I think it was last year. It's like time is fleeting. When you get to a certain point magically, it's like you don't think of time the way a lot of us do. Think of it in a linear fashion. So what maybe happened a year or two ago, to me, it was last year. It stays with you. But anyway, I took my first Phoenix bottle to this event. I have these beautiful wings. I promise I will wear them on here sometime for a future live stream. I just don't know when, because as soon as I put them on, my cats, for one, are going to be freaking out. They're going to want to sniff them, investigate them, possibly smack at them. I also need to find out a way to
safely clean them because they're covered in garbage bags for the most part right now. I've got them up high so the cats won't get them and destroy them because they are feathers. And they are feathers, I believe, from probably a eagle. Don't take that wrong. Probably a turkey or something. Whatever feather it is there, they're white and not no animals were in the process. And it has the wings have the elastic straps that you can put on, and then you wear it over your clothing. So like you either have to not worry about the fact that the straps are visibly showing. You can wear them on the outside of your outermost outfit. Like I would recommend wearing them outside of your coat, for instance, because they're just going to be everywhere. These wings are big. They're beautiful. They were given to me as a gift that day that I did not expect. And something happens to me when I put on those wings. It's nothing bad. It's actually it's a part of me that seems to be activated when I put the wings on because I become more my ethereal celestial self past the human body in the sense that I will start dancing in a manner that goddesses dance in, or maybe followers of like a path of witches way back would dance in a circle, and it's like it, it's like the inner being when it comes in, it comes out rather, it becomes forth. So these wings I have been promising to wear. I haven't worn them since that night. Anyway, I had the wings on, had them unfurled because you can close them too. Wear them as closed wings or you can wear them as open wings. This time I was wearing them as open wings. When I store them, I definitely close them down. They're fastened to this plastic shell of some type that gives you the ability as an hinge and stuff so you can close them. I had those on. I went to the bathroom. Maria stayed outside. I should have left my Phoenix bottle out there on the table next to her, and then maybe this one up after. But this, even though it was in this holder, one of these, I didn't think to I didn't think to close them, and maybe if I would have, because I was in there trying to use the bathroom, right? I left them open. I hit this with just the corner of the wing, one of the wings, and I heard a, and I was like, oh no! Turn back around. You use the bathroom and everything. Turn back around, and it was broken in the holder in three pieces. I still have the inner bottle that went to the first one because this is in two bottles. The one with the Phoenix is actually on is the inner bottle, and then there's an outer shell. So there's actually two glass shells. Anyway, so I learned the hard way. Don't. That's why I think I've been afraid to wear my wings of late to even like Thanksgiving or something like that. Maybe I will. I haven't decided yet. But you have to move it in an entirely different manner when you've got those wings on. Because if you're going to be walking through a house, you need to turn sideways to get through, or you need to close them down and only open them like you're outside or something. You want to do photos or something special. So I'll leave it up to you guys. If you feel so inclined to experiment and see if you can use like the spell jewelry and stuff in the container, and nothing will harm you. What it does is the energy from the object, it goes up into the main, the part you're drinking out of, where the liquid is. It goes up into that energy. It goes up in so you benefit from the energy of those crystals. In this case, chakra alignment. Some of the ones I got in there right now. If you just wanted to do all amethyst because you want to increase your psychic ability, then just use all amethyst. But the bigger the amethyst, the fewer pieces you're going to be able to fit in there because these containers are very, very deep. The elemental earth element bottles, the containers are slightly smaller. I knew she was going to be up here. She likes them long enough to put the footrest out because it's easier for her to get around and move and everything and whatnot. So I ate all of that little bit, and that, unfortunately, I will have to throw away. Even that small amount of milk, stuff needs to be eaten. And you can only reheat this stuff successfully a couple times. whatever spell, if you want to do a self-love spell, if you want to do a weight loss spell, if you want to do a spell for yourself, just for something you want to change in you, or something you want to bring forth, hidden abilities, skills, and stuff that you have that you don't even know you have yet until you tap into it. Okay. And just let them guide you, and try to do it often. And if you don't have the luxury of getting one of these bottles, because these bottles are expensive, they're like $40 for one of them. And the earth elements, they're about 50 a bottle, I think, or something like that. So then you have to pay usually $5 additional dollars. Like, will you please get off the table before you knock something over? That's what you get on my nerves when you do that. Why can't you just climb up here and lay down on my lap? Gets on my nerves sometimes, and I definitely don't want the pieces not to be recorded because one of them's already cracked. And I will briefly explain why that is, but again, if Maria ever sees this, it would hurt her terribly. So I hope she doesn't. And this is between me and Betsy. Because of the handicaps that Maria now does have, mentally, verbally, her speech, there's certain words and phrases she can't say. She doesn't use the bases. They were just sitting down there. She can't use them without me, without my help, because she don't read or write. And you have to read the spell. You have to have the intent. But use this as a spell thing. And if you don't have one of the bottles, just use any kind of box, really, and turn it into a spell box. If you feel so inclined, you can smudge the stage, make sure there's no negative energies in it. You can find a cute wood box or something out of a thrift store somewhere, yard sale. Just little different containers, and you can use those as spell boxes. But I am going to try that at some point. I'm going to do all the vessels in there that I can. Then I will do some spells like healing, weight loss, honey drawing, helping to continue to build my self-esteem and my confidence in myself and my abilities, and being able to keep myself open, and just wait for the next wave to come in. Like, oh, I didn't know you were going to do this. Maybe the next wave of skills that I might find that I don't know I have yet, that I have accumulated from past life or several or what have you. But now the clicker has jumped up here, I can't move so that I can take these in there and throw them away. Because if I move, she'll get down. You pick the darndest times, Cat, I'm telling you. I want to be on my lap. But once the models get full, where you can't possibly fit another paper in there, no matter how tiny you roll it up to get it in the neck of the bottle, bury it. Say, do a release ceremony, giving back to the earth. The glass is not biodegradable. Well, it is, but it's like one. It takes the longest. It's one of the few elements that takes the longest. Like plastic. Plastic sometimes will take. Yeah, it breaks back down into sand over time. But anyway, I would recommend bury it. Make sure you either bury it on your own property if you can. If you have permission and you're not doing anything that you're like on video or whatever. Or bury it off the property, but bury it as close to your property as you can. And let it know. Do this little ceremony, cast protective circle, releasing it back to the earth. Saying thank you, and you're by burying it, you're giving those spells a chance to work. You're also giving yourself a release of forgetting about it. Because they will do their thing, they will work their magic, they will spread out through the earth, they will transform into whatever energy they need, they will put down in the earth, they will go through water, they will go through the air, they will go through fire, spirit will do the thing. Or fill a bottle with them that had my place and stuff, but then all was broke, you know, and I don't really, I mean, yeah, there's probably tons of jagged glass bits and pieces and years, but there's nothing contributing to that. I would rather bury the bottle holes, make sure it's not a sacrifice. You fill it with your spout, you put herbs in it, you put incense, you put crystals, whatever feels right for you. Put it in there, have that intent. Bury it, forget about it, blessed be, thank you God and Goddess, do what you will, do whatever this magic is. This is my intent, this is what I'm doing. This is the job I can give these items. I have a lot of small boxes around here, and I have even these shoe boxes. And just put table shut. When I felt like, okay, I can't fit any more spells in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and table shut. So the spells don't get spilled out everywhere. And then it could mess up the magic somehow, so I don't want to run that risk. I don't want to take that chance. Um, back up. Now let's see. Oh, here, it's been about 15 minutes. So now I'm guessing what you do is you take the tea bag cage out, you stir the tea down into the sugar and some water, and then you just start drinking it. But you put glass that's hot. But I mean, this is fun because right now, as far as titles and everything, I just kind of say what I want to say. I can't always come up with what somebody would consider a title. So like this is going to be a random live stream that I'm going to do right now. So it's going to be a live stream for a particular purpose or intent or something that you discuss that but I think I do okay. And I know that right now I'm still having that good place here for working with the because here where there's all this chaos and I don't so much as have my temple right now that I can go to where I will not be disturbed or any of my cats or anything else, then and only then would I probably be able to incorporate my own life streams. Okay, let's do this spell, let's do this ritual. Because November, there's really no holiday in the month of November. Let's make just, even if it is in the spirit of giving thanks, say, I would like to give thanks for this, write it down on paper. I do what I call my grateful list, which I haven't done in a long time. And I need to get back into it. I would like to start doing like private readings and stuff for some of the people, but I don't have the skills yet that I know of, like maybe within me, but I just haven't come forth yet. Um, but if I can figure out like play around a little bit, yeah, we got edit studio and stuff like that, to edit like cut parts out and send it to the time before just playing around learning how to do that. And if I can figure out a way to do a private reading for just one person, maybe one person at a time. If you want to give me some suggestions, I'm open on how maybe I can possibly do that. Or I might just have to break down and, you know, if I, especially if I can find some miracle finding English, there's a holiday here soon. And I would, I might have to just get me, like, activate one of my old phones, but not until I can afford to do it. And right now I can't. But I have one in particular that is probably going to be the if I recall correctly, this older LG phone, I believe the bill on it was only like around $45 or something like that a month. The reason why I am going to use, if I need this new phone, it would be one that would fit in this case. Because this case is real leather, probably real sterling silver studs or pure silver, I don't know. This is all I have left of my Uncle Don. It's got the belt clip on the back, and he actually scratched his name and initials into it. And I think it was accidentally turned this phone on. I did. So I would have to literally find me another LG, another charger that would fit this particular one, and something like it would be able to charge it. But the only way that you would be able to activate it, you would have to be built up right away. But because this one fits so well in this case, I would like to start carrying this with me. Oh my God, will you get down? Dang it! Freaking knocking shit over again! Stop! But this one is, like I said, it's an old one. Unfortunately, Google has stopped. Okay. Okay, how do you turn this on? Like I said, this is an old phone, so I have to learn how to turn it off. It's still 50 at 53%. That's a real. But anyway, if I can either get this phone or I may just have to go with another phone. Start pressing hold the power key for 2 seconds. Go out. Try to turn this off now. No, I wanted to go out, not on. I'm back. Okay, key back on again. I think it's one from all that. That's what it is. That's what's going on. Anyway, irregardless, it'll have to be a phone that will fit this case. And from the looks of it, this particular phone is what fits this case the best. Like I said, I would like to start carrying it on my person if I can find a more secure way to do it. Because if I can, like, if I'm wearing jeans or something, I might hook this on my belt, but then I would worry about it falling off. But if it did, I would think I would feel it and I would hear it when it hit, in the ground or whatever. But I want to start using this case and carrying it with me because when Doug gave it to me, he said it's worth a lot of money. I've never had it appraised, so I don't know how much exactly it's worth or whatever. But from the looks of it, you can obviously tell it is real leather, at least, and it's looking like it might be real silver studs or something on there because these things haven't changed color the whole time that I've had it. He's been gone quite a few years already, so if I can get me a line where I can do a reading privately for somebody, like maybe I could do the live stream as private, but I would have to get the person in there somehow first, then set it to private so that anybody can look at it. So I was thinking that's what I was thinking. It would probably be easier and more smarter to just get another phone and just use it strictly for a business phone. And if someone wants me to do a private reading for them, whether it's a 1 card, a 3 card, a 10 card, or any number of any layouts of any decks that I possess, because different decks have different layouts that will answer different questions and so on. I've got, as you well know, I've got a whole box of tarot cards and a few extra. I've got so many that I can probably fill almost half the bottom layer of a tall box filled by now with the additional ones I've gotten since I filled up the box that's got the majority of them in it. But then I have decks too that are scattered throughout this apartment until I get it clean to the point of, oh wow, there's that deck. I knew it was somewhere. I was wondering where it went, because I've actually misplaced the deck. And it was a very special deck to me that a very dear friend gave me that I only got to see once. Only got to spend time with him once, him and his wife, because he's married now. And that is my friends and family in England, Elizabeth Harry's and her daughter, I can't even think of her name right now. Elizabeth and anyway, I can't think of her name, but she has a little boy named Hayden, and they are my family. It's her brother. His name's Mark, and he always considered himself the oddball of the family because they are definitely very English, they're very British. So, Elizabeth and Louise, thank you, Louise, and Elizabeth, Louise, and Harris. Elizabeth, Louise, Harris, and me. When Mark was here for 4 days, the only time that I ever got to see him or spend any time with him until I finally, Brooke, she's from a different family altogether. She's not the Hayden's, her last name is Sutton. So they're not Hayden's, the Harrisons. She's not related to the Harrisons, her last name is Hayden. But Mark gave me that dragon deck because it was his. And he said he didn't feel like it really resonated with him. Damn it, Kalika! God, you're getting on my nerves. You better go lay down somewhere. Let me get it. Now it's been steaming for about 25 minutes. So I gotta do this right. And I gotta get done this last one. This one might be kind of weak tea because it's, as you can see, not very dark. I used 2 tea bags because I didn't want the flavor to be overly strong. because I have my lip stain on, I'm definitely going to utilize one of my bamboo straws that actually comes with the bottle. When I Phoenix bottle, you get two of these bamboo straws, especially handy when you need something, because you need to use it for something like this. So it looks like next time, possibly depending on how strong this tea is that I'm about to taste, I might use 3 tea bags until I gradually get the strength I want, but not over much. And it's still piping hot, so that proves that it holds the heat really good, especially when the fact of the cage being in there, you can screw the lid on and it keeps that heat in. It's like some weird magical glass thermos of sorts. Not that bad. I will do 3 the next time just to see if it's a little more of a strength because this one so far it's not too bad. I got the other one cleaned as best I could. Stuck it in some hot soapy water. It's the plug that I used to plug the sink to do it. Put the water, soapy water in it, it's just draining right back out. So I filled it up again, and then I just used the bottle brush and just kind of swished it around a bit. I didn't actually go inside it and scrub it like I said I was going to do. I rinsed it as good as I could. And I did see some color, that was rinsed out of it probably however many times I've had liquid stuff in here before, mostly pop, that some of it overruns and leaks down and it gets between the bottle and the felt, and then that's when it really makes it hard to get down, like you saw earlier. Because it is still felt, and I don't want to rip it. I've only got these 2 coverings that fit this bottle. They're made for this bottle, will come with this bottle. And I didn't do too bad on the sweet. I kind of guessed it about the amount of sugar that I wanted to use in the bottle without feeling like I'm just drinking purely sugar. The name of this tea, if you want to know, is called Balance. I can show the tea bag later. Well, not the tea bag, but in the wrapper before you open it and take the tea bag out. I'll put it real close up to the camera so you can see what kind of herbal tea it is in case you want to get yourself some. We have a store around you that carries it. So I'm just taking very little sips until it cools itself down. And my best hope of roaches not invading it is holding it exactly the way I am right now. Because if I set it down, because it's so hot right now, they might crawl up on the felt still because they'll like the point of the felt of having it hot in glass bottle. But as far as crawling down in the liquid, they probably crawl in the glass and feel how hot it is and go, ouch, 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 and run off straight. But so I don't scald my mouth and scald my throat. I'm going to bring some of this down. Just a smidge of liquid creamer in it, just to cool it down quicker. So I don't have to sit here all night drinking it, waiting for it to cool down on its own. Because at this point, when it comes to herbal tea, you really don't want to put ice in it because then it's going to weaken the flavor. This is an occasion that would be nice to have just regular, plain old half and half. Buy a small container of it in the Kroger stores because they do have it in a small bottle, and use that for the teas like this so it doesn't compromise the taste by adding a liquid creamer that's caramel macchiato. Because this herbal tea has berries and stuff like that in it. So some stuff is just not going to be a good mix. Or I could always do honey as another sweetener, but it's not going to do it down. had this book. I used to carry it in the Walmart here close to where we live, but unfortunately they didn't because I wasn't able to really show these much. I didn't turn on my light up shoelaces. That's the main reason I got these was so I could turn them on at night, especially if I'm out walking the dogs. And just because they're fun, you know. I was gonna, I had them on during Halloween, but I couldn't see them really. So I'm thinking, depending on what day, I have a calendar to see what day Thanksgiving's gonna fall out this year. I will try to come probably do it around the 21st, which will be 18th. So that'll be Monday. Maybe I will do like a special live stream slash ritual give thanks and maybe see if I can find some other interesting creative ways to make the live stream more fun by not just spending the entire hour on my monitor talking. I can afford to do so. Because here I know one of the things I'm going to be getting is, when I can afford to do so, is I'm going to get me some autoplay, preferably the type that you can fire, meaning you can literally put it in the oven or whatever on a cooking sheet or something and bake it so that when it hardens, kind of like using a kiln, because I would not be able to afford a kiln right now. There's no way. And plus, we wouldn't have anywhere to put it. We'd have to literally keep it in the basement on one more place at one time. But another problem and another reason why I still haven't been able to be very consistent with my live streams, even though I would like to be more consistent, is I don't have a private space that I can go to. Everybody else is my studio, if you will, my office, a place separate from here. Because, I mean, yeah, I could probably use the basement again, but it's dang cold down there. I don't have to bundle up and wear my coat down in the basement just to be able to use it as an office for a couple hours. Because no cats will come down there bother me. Maria won't bother me as long as she don't hear me. She won't even know I'm down there. And sometimes they don't want her presence because I'm trying to focus and trying to concentrate on my work, and I can't do that if she's expecting me to have a conversation with her. Or she finds out I'm down there because she hears me talking, which I wouldn't be. I mean, if I did, I would talk very low so she wouldn't hear me. And so she plays her TV a lot of times or her music when she's listening to her same country music over and over again, the same albums over and over again. Like, couldn't you do something different? Like, get some new ones or something? I'm tired of hearing the same stuff. She likes. That's what she wants. Is what she's going to listen to. It's her choice. I see things where there is like using this long shit on my hands and she's changing shapes. Forms like for a minute there, kind of looked like it. Like a cat. Like I saw a cat's head, like the cat would be laying down. I saw a cat's head, and I saw it here. And it disappeared. Anyway, manifestations, there goes again. Manifestations are always nice. But proving that they're a manifestation and they're not some human anomaly or human error or reflection of something that looks like, oh, wow, what is that? You know, it's just a shadow of something that's reflecting. Which I have no idea what that would be. Because the only light I have on is over here next to me. I have that light there. But it's a manifestation. It's not. But I want to do some creative projects. Do some creative fun things on here, like on the web pages. Well, I probably wouldn't be able to do anything like candle making really easily because that to me would involve like I would literally have to be sitting down, which is best for me anyway because a lot of standing it kills my back. It doesn't take long for my back to start hurting when I've been standing solid for like 30 minutes. That's when And I want to make my own like witchy holiday, that I make up for the month of November, just because, just for heck of it. Just to start a new tradition, incorporate it into my coven whenever that finally starts for me. I haven't even been able to put anything in that realm on here yet, or that category. Like, okay, this is what I have. This is what it says. Okay, I like this idea. Okay, I like what this is saying. I think this, try some of these, or whatever. And of course, there's always the fun lessons that you can do in the book, but Wiccan does. It's a kind of covenant for Wiccan book. That's what I call it. It's I've had it other live streams before, but it's really tall and blue, and it's paperback, but it's got some thickness to it, decent thickness. But there's lessons in there, and I think I did at one point. I did some of them, and then I stopped. And I don't have the luxury of having my own office, my own place of solace and solitude, where I can live stream and I can do some different projects, maybe or whatever, that I don't have to worry about somebody coming up and bugging me, somebody calling me on the phone, one of the cats bugging me, somebody coming in the room when I'm in the middle of a ritual or something business related. And until that time, until I can't manifest something like that for myself, I'm just stuck with random. I'm just gonna have to keep doing random stuff like today, like right now. Thank you again for all those that do follow me on this channel. I am going to try to start using the other channel more, but this one is just, I do it out of convenience, and for some reason I can't seem to switch my Janet Vegas account between my Janelle Vegas and Janet Vegas account. So like if I wanted this live stream to be on my Janelle Vegas, right now with the way things are, I would have to go into my big laptop that this Chromebook is sitting on and get into it that way, and I can do a live stream on that on my Janelle. So this was quite by accident that I ended up making this one my primary one, and whenever Julie started out as my secondary. There wasn't much on this one or this one. I could be wrong. This one could be, this one is my primary. The Janelle Vegas was a new one that I started just to see if I could, to see if you could, the same person could have more than one channel on there. Obviously, I can't, but I want to be able to switch between my two accounts. So unless I can figure out a way to do that, I may have to just use my main laptop, my big laptop, the one that I had before this one. I have to use it. Because that is in the realm of technology, and somebody that has the type of skills and abilities for computers and technological things like Krista is that I do not have. And so I'm trying continuously to figure stuff out on my own. And it's something that's just really got me stumped, but it's really important. I need to learn how to do that is involved and has to do with my YouTube channels. And I will ask him to help me with this. Try to do it successfully. I want to be able to get both accounts on my convenience. Like I want to be able to access either account on my computer. Like from my Chromebook, I want to go into my Babies and this live stream, go into my Switcher account, go into my Janelle account, and do a live stream there. As far as the magical retreat, I think I'm back to just using the one book that I have and trying to do the things that the book recommends. And I did several chapters of that book on here a while back. I don't know what chapter we stopped at, but that was another thing do on this, like if you're gonna do it once a week, then let your viewers know I'm probably not gonna do this once a week, a certain day that you do it on a certain time of day because your peeps, your people, your subs are some of them live in different time zones. Friend and fellow big sister Holly is in Michigan. No, is it Michigan? Michigan or Canada? I think she might be in Canada. So that is a drive-up distance from here, but I am not going to show up unannounced. I'm not going to just show up at her door and go, hi. I'm not going to do that to a person, and certainly not to a fellow witch. But sometimes accidentals do happen, like sewing ritual when I showed up with two other guests, and Brian kind of looked at me like, you should have cleared this with me first. But I thought he had more faith in me that he would just automatically know that, okay, I trust you, Jenny, that you're not going to make somebody disrupt it. I would never do that. I didn't know that was his house. That was not clarified that was him and his partner Gary's house until later that evening afterwards. And one of the times that some of us would, congregate and stuff like that, we would just stand around talking, whatever, talking, smoking. Some of them were drinking, but I had to drive, and there was no one else in the car who could drive, so I did not drink. But I'd like to, sure. It would have been a nice little, kind of happy, and it was sewing ritual, so it was definitely allowed. Um, but hey, maybe things would be different. And if I could get somebody to go with me that does drive and will be the designated driver, then I could go drink myself and enjoy myself and not worry about, oh shoot, now I can't drive. Oh, because of plastic. What if it comes down to it and say me and Maria are the only ones that go to the Yule celebration, which will only be possible if they decide to do it the weekend closest to the 21st of December, because Yule might not be on the weekend this year. I don't know if it is. Probably look up my calendar. Thanksgiving is on the 24th. So then the 21st is open. So I would do some special ritual of thanks, but it would be what I would call kind of a wicked Thanksgiving. I won't say witchy because somebody else already has that title and I won't take it from it because it probably get mad at me if I did. So I'm looking at the calendar here. The 4th is we will get our chips on the 29th. I find out, I'm pretty sure I marked it on this calendar, I'm going to add it. But down here, we're going to do the original list date. So the 21st is going to be one of those. That's what I'm put in right now. We'll get it. We can all try to put in Thanksgiving. So I'm going to take that. I'm not going to say Richie Thanksgiving because Miranda uses that. Still use this same phone, even though the number may change. I just reactivate it from the phone. And if I do have to get the code, choice was very big, similar to it, that's small enough that fit only for clients that will be their home investigated area or a home they live in, because I don't know. I haven't really done ideas for how much to charge or if I should make an exception and keep a certain one for somebody out like that, or they say they can, but just don't want to because they actually can, but just don't want to. And those I may have to decide, do I really want to investigate for them, which will still give me some experience, yes, but what am I walking into? Because I don't want to walk into something that has a bunch of negative energy and stuff flying around here just full of me and nobody else. I don't have a team. And I know that Maria most likely she would be willing to do it with me. Chrissy might be able to do it with me. I don't know about Holly, but she's got her own team already. So I haven't been there in a long time. I haven't even shot my message there. I feel bad that I haven't, but I'm sure she, at least I hope that she understands that my life is kind of it's busy and mom's as well. So I don't know when I'm going to get back on there and try to be on there when we have live stream going on and just be supportive. And Holly hasn't been on my channel here in a while, so I hope they're doing well. I hope her team and some, some good investigations and whatnot. But when it comes to price and selectiveness, I am definitely going to, I'm going to do both because if somebody wants me to investigate their place, their hardness is for my home or something, I'm not going to do it without paying for it. I'm not going to do it for free. If it's somewhere closer and it's like maybe a friend or something that just moved into a place and they think that it's haunted and they want to know if there's a spirit moving around, what it is, what's going on, and I can do house blessings, I can do cleansings, and fastings. I still have my clergy status, but I still have enough my paper that I need to make it absolutely 100% legal that I can put in marriages and fastings to do for people and charge between $300 and $500, which is probably the lowest on the scale that I would be able to go. And how many people do I know that's willing to shell out that much? And it's like it's just going to be me, them, the two witnesses. That's it. If they want to do it in like a nice park or something, and it's something I can get to easily, then I'm going to do it as much. If it's something too far out of my way, then I'm not. I'm sorry, I don't want to. I can't travel that far. I have to. I would think they need $300 for the ceremony, then I'll have plenty of money in my bank. Gas and but I want to make sure I have a decent amount of gas that's going to not only get me to the place but get me home, or at least definitely get me to the place and give me enough left in the tank to last until I get to a gas station and I fill up my tank with money because I'm not going to do checks. Give me cash money or give me money. I'm not going to do checks. I'm going to be reluctant until I can get one of those little devices to put it on my phone and have that would allow it. I don't know if my phone has a capability or not. The slider thing is this little device you put on your phone. You can slide your credit card through and put your stuff right there, like that through your phone. Like put it on there for somebody to get their card and if it's a service you for them, slide it through that little bar and then it goes in the bank account. Which is looking like it's going to happen. And if I can get some money, start getting some money built up on at least one of the other cards, which I only have my PayPal, my NetSpend, but I've actually got 3 NetSpend cards I haven't activated. The first one that I really still plan on activating, if I don't activate one of them, is my Visa Right one because it's about the year it's about to expire and I won't be able to use it. I already know it will cost me $45 just to get that one activated. And then I can put money in the account on top of the 35. Because the 35 just reopens it, kind of like if you walk into a bank and go here, just transfer and save it. So, their local destinations have over at the extra there a little bit because our car is 2005, so it's yeah. And I would rather have a second that maybe differentiate. It's got little mileage on it and it serves the purpose of being some of these investigations. I would still like to go down and investigate them. I like that to look up how much we get permission to do that. Or if I could just go down there and like with my team and do it. Because they do have some very places like that, I think, at night to keep people from going up there and using it as a party place or doing unspeakable acts in the middle of the television because they get off on it and enjoy it. They're desecrating the entire site and all they're brought to them is the negative energies that you don't want. It's bad enough it's already on there. He's supposed to recruit trunks and people. He stands on top of it every time when he does it. I have not the landlord gave us permission to use it for whatever reason. It was a place, it was a gathering place. It was a place for people in the building to go down and hang out, and talk and chat, whatever, talk, chat, do some magic, do a paranormal investigation if you want. Um, as far as places that are in close proximity around here that I could just go and investigate, most likely it's going to have to be very cautiously done, and it will have to be with the permission of that money, especially if it's a house that's like otherwise in, or it's a house where, a celebrity wants to live or something, but nobody knows. It's a hush hush, you don't want to say that. But people have, like the governor's mansion, which is west, there is some spiritual there. not about posting this. They have it's been turned into a small business. And I would definitely love to investigate Jeffrey's family, but that's probably not going to happen. Just to investigate it for one night or a couple of hours or whatever. If the state of Jeffrey's, if there wasn't any more, and if there was, they would break and want anything to do with the estates and their pictures to the city. Really good. Really need to. You need to stay on my lap. Don't climb up here on this stuff again and knock it over. But anyway, I guess I need to go ahead and stop this because my cat's just going to be satisfied before she gets to lay on my lap for a while. So thank you all for watching. Those of you that do leave me comments, and once I figure out how to get back into the comments so that I can read them, I definitely will. Because I used to do a in my other account, I think, or it may have been this one. There was a time when I would go into it was like the community section or something, and I would do vlog, I would do video, not video, I would do I would type down, type in the comment what would be considered the comment section. But you know, each section of these live streams has a comment section. I just got to figure out how to get into it and be able to read the comments. So I apologize for